People are always asking, what is the most useful thing that you can do with your Jaeger arm? This might not be the most useful, but I'm going to show you a new skill I've learned.
Are you ready?
Yes. And by learned, I should say, this is my first time doing this.
Yeah. All right, put it in.
Alright, I've got my pinky out there. It's important to keep your pinky out.
Oh, yeah, I see.
When steeping tea, to keep it nice and fancy.
Oh!
There we go. Now you
That's
just do a
impressive.
little bobbin.
You can bob it around.
Look at that.
Maybe keep it in the water, yeah.
When people steep tea, I feel like they dunk it a bit, you know?
They do.
To get it, I don't know, to get it moving.
I don't know if it does anything. Remember when we were at Epcot and we had the fancy tea and they told us that doing that doesn't do anything?
Oh, they may have been liars.
I don't think so. But you're still doing it.
This actually activates the tea,
Nope.
and it helps cool the tea.
Nope.
Yes?
You really should leave the tea bag in the tea.
Why?
Shane, it's really bothering me that you're taking it out like that. It's cooling down. You're losing the boil.
I don't want it to boil in my mouth.
No, Shane, you need to steep the tea.
Okay, it's in. Relax.
Oh, for everyone, like anyone else that was really disturbed by him removing the tea bag.
I don't like
probably
how
just
the
me.
hands sat there, upright. That's how I like it.
Yeah, that's fine.
No. Stay upright.
All right, I'm gonna let you have your privacy.
Hello. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
It's time
To talk
about
our lives. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We have good news and bad news about our never-ending journey with the rock tooth inside my mouth.
What's the bad news?
The bad news is that we met with the surgeon a couple days ago, and it sounds like they have to completely remove my bottom jaw.
Nope.
So I'm just going to be a top half.
Nope. You're lying?
I did not expect this when we went into the consultation. He actually offered to remove it right there, so I'll just chop your bottom jaw right off.
Nope.
The good news is that I'm lying, and the consultation went really well. We're going to tell you more about it, but first, we have a message from our sponsor. We would now like to take a minute to thank the sponsor of this video, CalABLE. ABLE accounts are made for people with disabilities like me and others. They are investment accounts that do not count against your disability benefits if you use it for qualified disability expenses. We talked about what those were in the last video, but the short of it is this is a way that people with disabilities can save and even possibly grow their money without having to worry about losing their benefits. We love that we're able to tell you about this because we didn't even know about it, and when we went on the CalABLE website, which is one of the states that allows you to sign up no matter where you live in the U.S.
Being California,
We were shocked by how cool this program was. We want to talk about one other feature of these accounts today, and that is that you can have family and friends add money to your account. Because of all the laws and rules about how much assets and income people with disabilities are allowed to have, it's difficult to get family and friend financial support. I'm just going to stay right here below the frame.
Okay, so with ABLE accounts, you can have your friends and family contribute. A good example would be like a wedding present or a birthday present. That money won't be counted against someone's disability benefits. So otherwise, giving them a wedding present might bump them out of their health care, but in this case, that money won't be counted. So it's really useful for that.
So as you know, I set up my own ABLE account through CalABLE. We've been loving being able to add money to this account. Now I need to start asking friends and family for some dollar bills. Maybe Hannah, will you
Nope.
contribute to my account,
Nah,
please?
I don't feel compelled to do that.
No thanks.
What if I pay you to do it?
That defeats the entire purpose.
Anyway, CalABLE is a very useful resource, so we encourage you to check out the link below and learn more. Maybe it will help you too.
All right, so we met with the surgeon, 3 days ago now?
I was so nervous. I literally didn't sleep the night before.
Is that how this update is going to be? I was so nervous. Shane was nervous, but it was just a consultation. I guess you were nervous to get bad news.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we met with the surgeon. He was very nice, very helpful, very confident, which we're looking for confidence. Not someone who was like, oh, I don't know.
I think I can do it.
I can try. No, he was like, I've got this. And he brought in another surgeon who also works there. And that guy was also like, I've got this too. So they have, both of them are totally comfortable. He looked at the tooth and, took some...
Both teeth.
Both teeth, yeah. Wisdom tooth, yeah. He looked at those and, it looked like both of them would be easy to get out. And the biggest thing was, can you do it while Shane is awake? That was basically, Shane's biggest worry through all of this has been the sedation part, not really the tooth pulling, not, really any other part of it besides sedation.
Wait, this just made me think of something. We have to share something with you. It's related, I promise. We were talking with Hannah's parents about this whole process.
Oh, yes.
And they shared something with us that is haunting us.
It's giving us nightmares. Truly.
I was telling them that, the pain...
It was about my cavities.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I had, my...
You saw the video.
My numb tongue. And we were talking...
Hold on, one other thing. I don't mean to keep devolving here, but many of you commented on that last video where Hannah's mouth was numb that she was loopy on anesthesia or something. She wasn't.
No.
Hannah was completely sober.
Yes.
Under the influence of nothing.
100%.
I think you were just diddy.
It was funny. The sound was funny, so I would start talking and then I would laugh.
People thought you were drunk.
I was not drunk. I was not on any sort of medication. That was just me. Anyway, so I was telling my parents that I got the numbing for the tooth. Did I say this in the video and then it hurt and he had to numb it more?
I don't remember what you said because I was laughing the whole time.
I forgot to. But anyway, so they started drilling my cavity and the Novocaine hadn't taken effect, so I felt it. And I was like, oh my God, that was horrible. And it didn't even hurt that badly, but because I was partially numb.
You went you made noise?
No, I pulled back. And he was like, oh, did you feel that? And I was like, yeah. So then he did more numbing and then he tried again and I still felt it. So I did more numbing and then just took a break, went to the other side for this side and then did that side after. And it was fine.
In my head, I'm imagining it's like a Tom and Jerry cartoon where he's chasing you around the room with the syringe and you're like, no! He's down under the chair. He's following you with the Novocaine.
Okay, anyway.
All around the office, actually.
Out into the hall, out into the street. No. So anyway, I told my parents, the first time he drilled, I felt it. I was being a little melodramatic. I was like, I had this horrible, horrible experience where I felt the drill. And both of them were like, we had all of our cavities filled as kids without Novocaine. Both of my parents had to get cavities filled. Their dentists did not believe in Novocaine for children.
This was in Brooklyn.
Yes.
However many years ago.
Yes. Before the widespread use of Novocaine. And I was like, did they not have it? She was like, I think they had it. But they were children, and both of their dentists did not use Novocaine for cavities. They said the pain was very brief and they'll be fine. And so my parents have horrible dentist, phobias. Yeah. They still go to dentists. They're fine now. I didn't even know that. But basically, they had these horrible experiences when they were younger, having them filled without Novocaine.
They said it was extremely painful.
They used to do a drill without water, so you'd smell the burning tooth, and I literally cannot. Oh my God! I would have left. 100%. I would have been like, if this is what kills me, then I deserve to die because I'm not. I would never in a million years get a tooth filled without Novocaine.
That's the title of this video. If this is what kills me, then I deserve to die. So
anyway,
both surgeons looked at my mouth pretty extensively. They tested how wide I can open.
How far your chair could tip back, that was helpful.
And they're going to work on it together because it's a complex case, but they're both confident that they can do it. And they shared that together they've removed like over 100,000 teeth.
It was over 250,000 teeth.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know if that was like the real, because it was sort of said flippantly, but a ton of teeth. You know, they're very experienced with this. So
Yeah.
and they don't think that they're going to have to use sedation. That's the big thing.
Yeah, that's really so helpful.
I mean, they're sure they're not going to use sedation. Like, if they can't get it out, they're not, like, there's no sedation option right now on the table. Shane would have to go to a hospital to do that. So, you know, they're going to do it, they think, totally successfully, easily, without sedation.
One of my big worries about this process is that when I'm on my back, I can't swallow very effectively, especially with my mouth open. And so I'm worried about, like, everything going on in my mouth, like maybe a tooth or something getting into my airway and choking me.
A tooth, Shane. They will not let a tooth go down your airway.
But I expressed this
Yes.
to the surgeon, and he explained that they're gonna like block the back of my throat
Yes.
with like gauze,
Yeah.
which they did to you while you were doing
Yeah, mine wasn't gauze. They had like a big plastic, soft, like silicone thing that they put in that blocked it, and also like blow dried basically to keep my mouth dry.
I don't have room for all that.
No, you won't. He said gauze for you. That's why I didn't use gauze.
Oh.
You'll be fine.
So.
And I told Shane, open your mouth and breathe through your nose, and he can do that. So now he feels a little bit better. I think he realized he doesn't have to breathe through his mouth.
And the surgeon asked me if I eat orally, like, or do I use a feeding tube? And I explained that I chew and eat my own food.
And he was like, then it's no problem.
You're fine. He was like, I know it might feel weird, but you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
So I take him at his word for it, and I assume I'll be fine.
Yes.
I'm nervous, but not nearly as nervous as I was last week.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get it numbed up and have me yanked out.
Yep.
Oh, they're not pulling them out with, like, forceps because they can't get in there with forceps. So the method that they're using is sounds a little bit gross, a little bit creepy, but I think it will work.
Yeah, we don't know the real name for the tool, and you know he told it to us, but he was like, think of it as a chisel. So we were like, oh god,
like, no.
It was like, or a spade. So basically, they go in and it's like long and pointy and very small at the end, and they like pry up the tooth to get it to come out.
An elevator. He's talking about an elevator.
An elevator.
Yeah.
They're gonna elevate the tooth with an elevator.
So, and that sounds good to me. Like I like that idea more than the trying to jam a pair of pliers in there far enough.
Yeah.
Because I know that my teeth aren't spaced out enough to be able to do that. So let's elevate them. Let's get them on. My procedure is scheduled for like 2 weeks from now. So everything should be good. Yay.
Wow.
Hannah, any closing remarks?
Any closing remarks? I don't think so.
I just, an apology to all of you for all the tooth-themed content lately.
Yeah, if people have like an icky thing about teeth, this is a terrible time in our lives for you to be watching us on YouTube.
We will get back to non-tooth related content
in about 2 weeks.
But yeah, I'm sure we'll document the recovery. Maybe they'll let you film the procedure.
Oh my god, the recovery is going to be the biggest pain in my butt. Shane is a little bit, like when he got the shot, remember, and his arm got sore? It was like a catastrophe, you know, and he still needs, you know, he wants me to like rub. He thinks that it's itchy.
It is itchy.
He has like things, you know.
Hannah thinks that they're things, but they're real, and I feel them.
Like when his arm got sore, he was like screaming about it. So Shane is great with like big pain, you know, like he's the toughest, least, you know, like a huge high pain tolerance, except when it comes to like little things. Like if he gets a paper cut, you know, he whines about it for days.
And it's not even that it's actually like, it's not like I'm actually like
in pain,
affected by the pain. I just like to notice it.
Yeah.
I like to be
he loves that.
I like to be the patient.
He loves to have like a little issue that he can talk about. So I don't even know what this you know, recovery is going to be like, but if it gives, you know, and if he has a special diet to follow, it's going to be like his dream come true. Like if I have to make you milkshakes or smoothies.
I'm gonna have to eat only blue Jello. And soup.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need massages probably.
Probably massages.
Head rubs. Everything.
Yep.
Gifts.
Gifts, I'm sure. Lots of stuff.
All of you, start preparing now. You're gonna need a lot of support. All right, everyone. That's the update. Have a great day. Have a great weekend.
Yes.
Have a great week.
We'll see you in a couple days.
Goodbye.
Bye.